Hello everybody, this is Kurt with the Nick and Kurt Experience, and I'm here with none other than Nick. Say hello, Nick.
Hello.
And we're going to be doing some Diablo 3 today, because patch 2.1.2 came out, like I said in another video. Hooray! Or that might come out. That might come out later. Regardless, hooray! And then today's a special day because that's the buff that came out for Double Goblins, so we want to do that. We played a lot. We had Double Goblin. We played a lot of it this off camera again, just because it's seriously not a series that we can just do like, you know, one a day, you know, and then like record every little thing we do because it's a lot of grindy.
Yeah.
You're not the boss of me.
To watch.
What? Okay. I killed the falling Nephilim Rift bosses.
Hey, me
It's good
too.
to know. Cool, we beat them all. That probably happened like last night, hours ago. But yeah, so not going over everything right now. We've gotten a lot, done a lot, had a lot of fun. Gotten a couple really cool things. This is my favorite part, is I got the Hellfire Amulet, and it is freaking ancient, and it's near perfect. But guess what I still haven't gotten? I still haven't gotten Tasker and Theo. Nick's gotten two, and I gave him one because the one that I got was so terrible that I couldn't replace it. So right now I'm going with Cindercoat and these. Once I get Tasker and Theo, I'm going to switch them out. Things have changed, though. No more Hell Trapper. I'm not going to go for Hell Trapper because that doesn't work anymore. Yeah, they've updated that. But we are ridiculously OP. Oh, and I finally got Zephyrian Amulet. Actually, Nick did get it instead of me. I felt too bad about getting rid of it because he was just going to probably hack it, but I can keep that for a monk for now and use it until it gets better, I guess. And then, so say goodbye to Countess Julia's cameo, because you'll never see me using it again. Because this one's good.
I kept my Countess Julia's cameo.
Camo!
Just because, you know, it's really good. I like it.
Yeah. I love it. I absolutely adore the thing. I might actually let that be on my monk instead of the lightning one, but I just can't get rid of the lightning one. But yeah, so what our plan today is we're just going to do some T6 rifts and go goblin hunting for the funsies. And things have changed as well. You have to shoot now while you're using sentries if nobody has seen this yet. So if you're wondering why we're all firing like crazy madmen, it's because the sentries don't fire on their own.
Yep.
And we clear T6 literally like it's nothing anymore, so neither of us are going to pay attention to our health or really care. So if we die a lot, or not a lot, sometimes it's probably because we're not even paying attention, to be honest.
Yeah, we just kind of run around like idiots.
Hold on.
Like, chest.
Yeah, exactly. I got to turn down the volume. I just realized it's pretty fucking loud. The other thing, too, I need to remind you guys is when we play on our own, we kind of turn the volumes and change everything back to how we play like normally. So when we get
your volume.
Like 4.
Yeah, mine's at 5 right now. That's how it was actually before. Because I remember I turned it down because it got really loud for some reason for me.
Well, I had it at 6, and it was pretty loud at 6. So, as you can see, though, there you go. That was a yellow elite mob, and he's already dead. Like, it took maybe 3 seconds with a couple turrets.
Yeah.
I would be doing the lightning, but because Hell Trapper won't work anymore for sentries, I am moving away from that, and I'm doing my own... Oops, I died. Oh, no. I'm doing my own pseudo build, which involves fire, just because it's been fun. Like, it's just been... Ooh, already. Oh, that's not... Okay, I got another Atreyu, I think. I thought I got a Crider shot for you right away. Nick still hasn't gotten a Crider shot.
Still. Yeah, the whole thing about having to fire every time you want your turrets to fire is kind of annoying for me because I had a really low hatred and stuff. I didn't have a hatred generator on last time we were recording, I think.
Nope, not at all.
Everything was hatred spenders, and I was just running around letting my turrets do the work. Oh, hey.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Ow, ow, ow.
Jerk, that's where he is.
Absolute worst one. Oh, bracers. Oh,
and,
Casterian Rift Guards.
Nice, there's a chest down here. I'm gonna go grab that.
Yep.
So I had to switch up my build quite a bit. I'm using Mark for Death just because we were doing some greater rift stuff, and I felt like keeping it on because being able to plague them is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's called Contagion. It spreads.
Yeah, I showed Nick that before because I found it pretty entertaining, and because there's 2 of us running together, I switched mine over to multi-shot just because we don't need 2 of us marking for death. In T6, you don't need a mark for death because they're so freaking weak. It's just fun to do because you like screaming plague and everything dying at once. When we're in greater rifts, you do need a marked for death.
Oh!
Oh shit! I forgot. I completely
Yeah, me
spaced.
too.
You do need marked for death, but you don't need two of them because it's a waste of time. Because we're always together. Like if you're doing a higher rift, we don't separate really. Just because we're so weak on our own.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we're really fast, so we can generally do it. Like I think we're up to 36 now, which still isn't very high, but that's our old characters. So
yeah, that was. If we get a little bit more damage or something, we'll be.
If I get a
to...
Tasker and Theo, damn it.
Yeah.
A good one, I mean.
Yeah.
The other one was so piss poor. Like for me, it wouldn't have been viable, even though like lose 10% damage. You know.
Yeah. Excuse me. That tells you how bad mine was. I'm just gonna do it.
Do it. And goodbye. That's how fast we kill these kind of things now.
Especially with friggin' channeling, like.
Oh, channeling's ridiculous. You just sit there and spam right click for like 10 minutes. Not literally 10 minutes. It's like a 30-second thing, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
another.
Oh.
Nice. Shield pylon. That was weird. We don't usually get 2 pylons in a row ever.
That close, yeah. Because if anybody hasn't seen all the new updates too, like you should read through all the patch notes. It's pretty cool. Let's go back and check just to be sure.
Okay, hold on.
The patch note. Oh, did I miss? Oh, I did. I didn't even see. You got him right. Yeah, you got him. I didn't even come help you. The patch notes they stated like a lot of changes. Like density, obviously, as you can tell, has been increased. Yeah. Oh man, that was a lot of our issues too. Being able to get to 35 or anything, you know, we can get to that consistently now just because. That's been increased. There's been a lot of changes to how damage works in some things. You know, healing's been upgraded. Just a lot of stuff I can't even think of right at this moment. Okay, we cleared it. We're good. Well, actually, there's a little space up here I want to check. I didn't hear any though. The other thing too is I don't know if they did have it before, but there's a definitive difference in how. Oh, we just kind of walked by these guys, didn't we? Yeah. Oh, they're probably up there. They're probably up.
Yeah, probably. We probably engaged them, but I
didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There is a definitive difference though, with respect to. What was I gonna say? Dang it.
The goblins make sounds. You can hear.
Oh
them.
yeah. They used to probably make sounds before, but like you can hear them like now before you see them for sure.
It's very obvious now. Which is good because, you know.
I like hearing the enemy before I see him.
Yeah.
Oh, and if anybody sees me like jitter a lot, my mouse died literally today. Like right before we started recording, my mouse died. Finally.
Swaller.
So the one I was complaining about for a while, yeah, it's finally dead.
Yay.
No, not really.
No, it sucks sometimes.
Yeah, so I'm using like this little like, you know, the freebie Logitech mice they hand out. Which, I mean, I'm saying it's respectable. It's wireless, you know, they're being nice, giving you free mice away whenever you get anything new, you know. But I'm used to, you know, having the DPI that I want. Not having just some rando DPI and having like a laser that is so jittery to the point where like if you lift the mouse up to move it, it'll still detect it like half an inch away from the freaking bottom. So I'll twitch a lot. I apologize. It's just I don't have a new mouse right now. My old one I can't find. I thought I put it in storage. Couldn't find it in storage.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Whoa, frame rate. All right.
Hello, Arathon.
Not enough hatred.
Pew, 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 pew.
Boop, boop, dead. Oh my god, a keystone. We need to get those.
I also got a legendary. What was it? A belt.
Which one?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know.
But yeah, so, oh yeah. The other thing I was trying to say before that I completely spaced too is, it is worth your while now when you're doing rifts like this. Oh, okay, I can't remember the name of that right now.
It's one of those.
Yeah. But yeah, it's worth your while now for a normal rift. This is the reason why we're doing T6 rifts. There's a greater chance of getting pack goblins. So you'll find like, you know, anywhere between 10 to 20, maybe even 30, I don't even know, in one space together in a small area. there, like everybody knows before, there used to be like a whole floor where like you'll literally find a floor. It's similar to that, you know. I think they changed it just a little bit, and they might still have the full floors full of them. But you want to go through the rifts because you have a pretty high chance. We've already found 4 or 5 sets of them. We haven't done that many rifts already. They're not like super rare, like, you know, the actual vault itself.
Or the goblin floor.
That's what I mean, the vault itself. Like actually getting a vault from the goblins, you know, like we usually go on goblin runs to get the money.
Yeah, no, I meant like a goblin rift.
Oh, a goblin rift itself. Yes, I agree. Yeah, it's not as rare as that. We found a couple of them already. I've only seen 2 goblin floors entirely itself, you know.
Ever.
Yeah. So we're doing this because, you know, if you have 15 to 30 anywhere between of a pack of goblins, well, we have double goblins, so that's like, you know, 60 at most that we're probably going to get in one area. We hope it works that way. We hope it's not just individual. But
yeah, it might just be the like in the game out of the rifts or whatever.
yeah, so we'll do a couple of these and then we'll see. I mean, if we don't find any for a while or it seems like the same when we do find one, we'll do that. We want to bring you along, you know, because basically what we're going to do too is just hoard up blood shards because we have crusaders we're trying to build still, and we kind of neglected them in the past couple months. And they both look like complete dipshits, I'm not going to lie.
Mine, oh my gosh.
Complete stupidity, yeah. He's wearing yellows and stuff from like completely different characters with intelligence and dexterity on it.
Yep. Because I don't have another strength character. At least Kurt had a strength character. Like
yeah, mine's already half built.
Yeah, he would pick up stuff like, oh, I could use this on. Oh, there it is. I could use this on my crusader, and I'm like,
what's a strength?
Such a friend. Yeah. I had a Countess Julia's cameo with intelligence on him, and ooh, a ring.
Yeah, it worked. What are you gonna do?
And right? It's a Justice Lantern or a Band of Hollow Whispers, I mean. And just some random crappy yellows. He still has yellows on, I'm pretty sure. Oops.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, you don't want to make him
just
go naked.
I haven't found anything, yeah.
I will not do that.
Whoops. Oh, one pan.
Oh yeah. And they also changed how you respawn.
Yep. Oh yeah. If you didn't know about that either, respawn now, like in your just normal rifts like this, you can respawn at your corpse instantly. There's no freaking little annoying timer. In greater rifts, you get an instant respawn, and then after you die once from the instant respawn, you get 5 seconds. Die twice, 10 seconds. It goes up to 30.
Yeah. 5 seconds every time.
Yeah, it's actually better than like, you know, respawning at a door instantly, because a lot of people would cheese that aspect and just run to the end, get the spawn at the next checkpoint on the next floor, and then come back through the door once they died if they had like a hard boss or something. Now it's completely different. It's like it's in your best interest not to die, so it feels more like, you know, you're actually being strong. You're not just cheesing aspects of the game.
Oh yeah.
Case in point, conduits. Conduits have changed now. People were getting mad. I included in some of the other videos, why would you add more conduits and why would you add more pylons? The difference is conduits suck now. They barely do damage now. They're freaking great comparatively now. The best conduit in the game now, in my opinion, is a power pylon.
Yep. Oh, bracers. Nice.
Which ones? Custarian?
Slave bonds.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. Those actually can be really good. Is this channeling? Yeah, I'm ready. Say goodbye to everybody. So
for days.
Now pylons in this game are actually very beneficial, and it'll actually kind of look a little bit more like your skill base, not just by how lucky you can get on floors.
Yep.
Especially with the reworking of density. Like, we're getting so much better density on floors now that we don't just get stuck just because of that.
Yeah, that was what screwed us over a lot. Like, not even kidding. Was a big part of it.
Yep.
Oh, we're out of channeling, by the way.
Yeah, I got all 5 down before then.
I don't know if I did or not, but I just realized that my hatred was going down. I was like, oh,
what are you gonna do? But yeah, so we're just gonna decide. I guess we're gonna make a couple episodes of this back to back. I think.
Yeah,
we're just gonna run through a couple of the normal riffs like this, go through as many floors as we can, and see what we get. And hope you guys enjoy it.
Hopefully, because you know what we forgot to do is time these episodes.
I was just thinking we'll just go to the end of every single
just do a
rift.
single rift.
Yeah, and see if it goes to, 8 floors.
Well, 5. We usually get 5 or 6, depending on the. This is probably gonna be the last one actually, because
this is usually a pretty large floor. If it's a tiny floor, then we'll be okay. But yeah, this is usually an ender for us. This floor.
Oh, that's explosions.
I wasn't paying attention to that. I was just kind of looking.
Yeah, I almost didn't. I walked through them, I'm like, well, I almost walked back into them, and then I was like, oh, they're exploding.
Yeah, I died from it.
That's alright.
I'm proud of myself. It's okay.
Oh yeah, I leveled up. I'm gonna spend a point. Or 7.
Oh, I forgot about that. Right.
Yeah, because we were playing
there
as
you
our
go.
other characters. What is it?
Yeah, it's actually really funny. We were both playing these guys after not playing for months, you know. And the very first thing we were both like, "Holy crap! These guys kill definitely faster than our barbarian and witch doctor." That was a lie. That was a complete and utter lie.
It's not right. It's not true.
They both kill the exact same speed. It's ridiculous. We can clear T6 like this as fast with either characters.
And I think they're more, more tanky.
Oh
a
yeah,
little bit.
Yeah, that's right. My barbarian's actually pretty quick and pretty tanky. Man,
Oh, it's not.
you're getting all the ducats again today, boy.
I know, man. This is what happens. We discussed this yesterday.
Yeah.
Kurt hardly gets any legendaries compared to me. But when I get them, they're either something I don't need at all, or I'm never gonna use, or it's something that I need, but it's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And I could show you my freaking potions. They're all they're so bad.
He's gotten so many of them too.
I have like 4 potions in my stash. That's what it's called, and they're all like on the low spectrum. Except for one, and it's the armor one, and it's
Not going to be used. It's
yeah.
worthless.
Actually, I might be using it on my Crusader.
I don't think they need it though.
Nah, but I'm just using it because it's the best one I have.
True.
You know,
Yep.
it's like this one. Look, restore increases life by increases life per kill by 5915. It's 4,000 to 8,000. And that's like one of the decent ones.
Yep. And then mine by comparison, this is one of my lower ones. Bottomless potion regeneration restores 41,000, 45 is the highest. That's generally what I get in terms of potions. So that's just the comparison that we have.
Yeah, Kurt
It's
gets
like-
a lot less legendaries, but he seems to have, well, in
Depending.
some cases,
Yeah.
like he still can't get that stupid belt that he's been trying to get. But
Try to cast
in
it.
most cases, it looks like he's been getting what he needs easier. Just
Yeah.
as far as percentages go.
Yep. Oh man.
Oh,
Like speaking of like the Hellfire amulet, we both rolled a Hellfire amulet and we finally got good ones. The one Nick gets, you know, is pretty good.
Yeah.
But then mine comes out and mine's a freaking, you know, ancient and it's near perfect. Like right off first roll. Like so the only thing is it came with ballistics, but I was gonna do a fire build anyway, so I was already freaking ecstatic. Like literally ballistics was the perfect thing to have on there. The only thing that could have been better is awareness, because then you have a freebie like, you know, death. So are you ready?
Yep. Oh, what? Why
Oh, they came out of that door. You jerks. Well, they're gonna die anyway. It's
Yeah.
cool. I did get a chest piece, by the way. It's another Heart of Iron piece of crap.
Yay! Oh, there's a.
Enough hatred.
Oh, 2 of them. Sweet. You get that side, I'll get this side.
Okay.
Oh, frozen.
I'm in.
Freaking frozen made me run away.
Oh yeah, they changed. Look at this. You knock people up and do damage with the speed pylon now.
I love it.
Boop, 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 boop. Like I could probably just kill these guys with the speed pylon if I really wanted to.
Yeah, so they buffed
do
the
it.
speed pylon, so it's actually worth something now because it lasts a minute, not fucking 30 seconds. So you can actually use it. Because most of the time, whenever you find a speed pylon or any pylon in general, there's usually an elite pack right next to it in a Greater Rift. So you usually waste a speed pylon just because you're like, click, okay, well now I'm going to fight this elite pack anyway. Now it lasts a minute and you can run through things with it. So it's like really good if you're going to be like in a really crap level. You can use it just to run out of the level.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Power pylons are pretty much the same, but they're like really good for. They're really good for rifts now, comparatively. Like they're the best one, I think. Conduits
Yeah.
pretty much suck now, but I mean they still have their use. They still do extra damage, so I'd
Yeah,
still
they're
use them.
helpful, but they're not
Overpowered.
to kill everything like
Yeah.
they used to be.
Shield is the best defensive by far. Everything's just different now.
Oh.
It's just it's a lot better in some cases now, and I'm happy that they listened to the fan base and didn't just go, let's put in 65 conduits, and then people just like everybody cheeses it now, you know.
Yep. Set boots.
Nice. Which ones?
Marauders.
Hooray! Maybe they'll actually be
Maybe they're
ancient.
ancient. Yeah.
But yeah, so we're not really looking for parts for these characters because we're gonna just play the game to get ancient stuff. We're not like farming for it because if we farmed for ancients, we'd die.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
but so instead, we're just gonna use these guys to go through it because it's either these guys or the barbarian and the witch doctor. They'll clear these fast, and then we're gonna use all the blood shards on crusaders because we want crusaders built up before the next season too.
yep. The reason we're using these guys over the barbarian and witch doctor though is because those guys are basically fully built.
Returning to town.
Basically,
Yeah.
we could get upgrades, we could get ancients, etc. But farming for ancients seems like such a bad idea just because we have so many rare things that they took so long to get regularly. Imagine trying to get them but in ancient form. Like,
Yeah.
that would suck.
Still don't have a Pride of Cassius, and now I need an ancient Pride of Cassius.
Hey, you want those boots?
Oh, they already
got-
went off the screen. Marauders. They're terrible.
I don't know how yours are, so
They're okay. Mine are mediocre. I'm just looking for a higher tier. Like 479 dex, 480 vitality, 98 all resistant, elemental 15.
gotcha.
I would like to have a secondary of resistance of some sort, essentially.
I see.
Do you want this Atreyu?
I didn't even look at it, honestly.
Uh,
I'm looking
almost
at
perfect cold damage, yeah. Cold skills low.
it now.
Dex mediocre. Okay.
If
not
I
bad.
use that, I lose 42% damage.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have an ancient.
Yeah, everybody. I got an ancient Natalia's Slayer. It's pretty freaking good. It's just ridiculous. I'm really hoping to get like an ancient, what's it called, Grider Shot. That would be
Yeah,
freaking
I want an
And
ancient
then
credit shot too.
I decided to use this ring, Natalia's ring, just to get the. I mean, look at I get the 3 set because of the Ring of Royal Grandeur. So why wouldn't I use that? You know.
Yep.
I was using this ring, yeah. So this ring still gives me more damage. It says, but it actually doesn't. I mean, here, check it out.
Well, that's because you get the boost from the set piece.
Yeah,
So.
I actually go down. It doesn't. I wish it would calculate the set bonuses.
I know. Oh yeah, and last but not least too, the Band of Untold Secrets they got rid of. So I have to find a replacement for this now because I'll never see it again. The only reason I'm using it is because I can't find better. It's just like this stupid yellow ring I can't get rid of because it's freaking ridiculous too. Like, anyway,
Stupid yellow ring.
well
Yeah.
that's pretty much it for now though.
Yep.
So we will see you guys in the next one when we do another rift as such, and we're hoping that in one of these episodes you'll actually see the goblins we're talking about. It's ridiculous and really fun to kill. So,
Hopefully we'll get them because it is. They're so
yeah.
fun.
Anyway, thanks guys for watching,
Yeah. Thank you.
and we will see you in the next one. Say bye bye, Nick.
Bye bye.